What if the silence you dread is the universe inviting you to become infinite? Welcome, radiant souls, to a sacred odyssey into the quantum heart of your existence. This isn't a journey through loneliness, but a profound exploration where solitude unveils your cosmic power. A power that vibrates with the same energy as the stars. Today we'll dive into the alchemy of your inner universe, where quantum science meets spiritual awakening and silence becomes your greatest guide. Imagine this. Every quiet moment, every echo of absence is the cosmos whispering, "You are enough." You're not here by chance. You're being called to awaken the limitless force within, to align with a higher order that responds to your purest intentions. This is your quantum rebirth, a chance to discover who you are when the world fades away. Feel the pulse of possibility? Hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell to join our tribe of cosmic seekers. Let's unravel the mysteries of your sacred solitude together and ignite the light that's been waiting to shine. What if standing alone is where you discover your infinite power? Picture yourself in a vast, shimmering void. Not a place of emptiness, but a sacred realm where the illusions of the world dissolve like stardust in a cosmic wind. This isn't loneliness, it's a quantum awakening, where your true essence shines like a supernova, unbound by the noise of expectations. When relationships fade, when promises echo into silence, and the crowd you once leaned on vanishes, what remains is not loss, it's clarity, a cosmic force whispering, having nothing but the universe is not weakness. It's your return to a limitless state, sovereign and aligned with a higher order that dances to the rhythm of your purest intentions. Quantum physics reveals you're a field of energy, vibrating in harmony with the cosmos. Every thought, every heartbeat sends ripples through the quantum tapestry, shaping your reality. When the universe strips away the noise, it's not punishing you. It's positioning you to hear the signal, the pulse of your soul calling you to purpose. You're not here by accident, radiant soul. If you feel alone, know this: you're not forsaken. You're being invited. The cosmos has cleared the stage, silenced the chatter, so your spirit, unfiltered and awake, can step forward. Not everyone reaches this threshold, but you did. This silence is a sacred initiation, speaking louder than any voice, guiding you to the question that defines your existence. Who are you when the world isn't watching? Take a breath. Feel the quiet. It's not empty. It's alive with possibility, a canvas for your cosmic rebirth. This is where you align with the infinite, where solitude becomes the gateway to your inner. Why does solitude feel like a heavy cloak, yet carry the power to set you free? Imagine standing in the quiet center of your life, where the world's voices have faded and only echoes remain. Soft whispers of relationships, dreams, and promises that have drifted away. This isn't mere loneliness. It's a quantum shift, a sacred recalibration where the universe clears the noise to reveal your soul's true frequency. Solitude wraps around you, not to confine, but to liberate, peeling back the layers of expectation to expose the radiant core of who you are. This silence builds slowly, like cosmic mist gathering on a starry window, blurring the clarity you once clung to. Relationships weaken, support systems fade, and the familiar faces you leaned on dissolve into the void. Yet beneath this stillness lies something holy, not abandonment, but a divine initiation. The universe hasn't left you. It's guiding you to a profound truth. You are enough. Often it's the strongest souls who arrive here, not the weak, but those who poured their light into others, holding spaces together while silencing their own cries. You may have smiled through pain, carried burdens not yours until the universe intervened, not to punish, but to realign. This is your cosmic reset. The external anchors, approval, roles, expectations, are gently stripped away, leaving you with the question that reshapes your reality. Who are you when no one else defines you? In this quantum stillness, you're not lost. You're being rediscovered. The universe has cleared the stage, not to isolate, but to illuminate your deeper self, the one born for communion with the infinite. Every closed door, every fading connection is a sacred act of deliverance, guiding you to the unbreakable bond between your soul and the cosmos. Breathe deeply. Feel the weight of this silence. It's not here to crush you. It's a portal to your cosmic alignment, where your true power begins to shine. What if solitude is the mirror that reveals your truest radiance? In the quiet of your own presence, where the world's noise has faded, solitude becomes a cosmic looking glass, reflecting not your flaws, but the infinite light within. This isn't isolation, it's a quantum awakening, a sacred moment where you see where your energy has been scattered, given to those who couldn't hold it, molded to fit roles that dimmed your glow, or mistaken for invincibility by a world that overlooked your heart. The universe has led you here, not to break you, but to help you reclaim the brilliance that is your birthright. This mirror of solitude shows you where you've been leaking your light, perhaps pouring too much into others, shaping your identity around being needed, or hiding your pain behind a smile. The silence, once heavy, now becomes a canvas for truth, revealing that being left behind was never abandonment. It was a cosmic call to step forward. You're not surrounded, not applauded, but you are seen, truly seen, by the one force that never needed a stage to recognize your worth, the universe itself. In this stillness, you begin to remember, solitude isn't emptiness. It's exposure to the radiant essence of who you are. You didn't arrive here by chance. The universe has positioned you in the sacred quiet to reconnect with your inner universe, a quantum field pulsing with infinite potential. Every moment of solitude is a chance to realign with your cosmic power, to reclaim the light you've given away. This is your rebirth, where you redefine yourself not by external validation, but by the unshakable truth of your soul's alignment with the stars. Close your eyes. See your reflection in this cosmic mirror. What light is the universe calling you to reclaim today? What if the pain you feel is the universe forging your soul into eternal light? From the sacred silence of solitude, a deeper force ignites, not a consuming blaze, but a refining fire, a quantum alchemy that purifies your essence and unveils your cosmic truth. This isn't destruction, it's a sacred transformation, a celestial crucible where illusions, roles, attachments, identities tethered to others' approval, melt away in the searing heat of authenticity. Solitude stirs this flame, illuminating what silence alone cannot. The parts of you that cling to fear, resist change, or hide behind masks worn to please the world. Like ore in a cosmic furnace, your soul is tempered, burning away everything untrue to reveal the radiant core that has always been you. Quantum science whispers a profound secret. Your consciousness is a creative force, vibrating through the universe's infinite field, shaping reality with every intention. In this refining fire, each thought, each moment of surrender, becomes a spark that realigns your energy with the cosmos. The universe is precise. Every hardship is measured, every flame intentional. You're not being broken, you're being clarified, sculpted into a vessel of unshakable strength. Those who flee this fire chase noise and distraction, seeking comfort in the familiar. But those who stay, who endure the burning, emerge transformed, carrying a presence that speaks deeper than words. A weight not of burden, but of cosmic substance that resonates with the stars. Your scars become sacred, not marks of failure, but emblems of passage, etched into your soul like constellations mapping your journey. They are proof you've walked through the flames and overcome, not by force, but by faith. The false self, the one shaped by external validation or fleeting achievements, dissolves, allowing the real to breathe. In the ashes of what was, a foundation forms for what can now begin. This isn't mere survival, it's a cosmic commissioning, a call to embody an eternal truth that echoes across the universe. Picture your soul as a star being born in the heart of a nebula. The pressure, the heat, the chaos, they don't destroy, they create, forging brilliance from raw potential. Each moment of pain teaches what comfort never could. The courage to release what no longer serves you, not through struggle, but because it cannot withstand the truth's radiant heat. The universe doesn't waste suffering. It uses it to carve pathways to your inner light, chiseling away doubt, fear, and illusion to reveal a purpose greater than you can yet see. This refining process is a sacred orchestration, not a random trial. Every tear, every quiet struggle is a note in the symphony of your becoming. The universe knows the strength required for what lies ahead and is forging you to hold it, not just to touch it, but to live it fully. Those who misunderstand this fire run from it, seeking safety and distraction. But you, radiant soul, are learning to stand within it, to let its warmth purify rather than consume. Your presence, once scattered, now gathers into something undeniable. A light that doesn't need to shout to be seen. This fire reveals what's eternal within you, stripping away the temporary to uncover a truth no storm can shake. You're not just enduring, you're becoming a beacon, a living testament to the power of transformation through truth. Feel the warmth of this cosmic fire. What illusions are you ready to release? What eternal truth is the universe forging within you now? After the fire comes a choice. Cling to what remains or surrender to what's becoming. Surrender isn't defeat, it's cosmic alignment. It's the posture of a soul that no longer wrestles with life to feel worthy. When you release the need to control, grace steps in. The universe never demanded perfection. It called for openness. In surrender, you answer that call, not with striving, but with trust. Quantum science reveals a profound truth. Your intentions shape reality. When you let go of resistance, you align with the flow of the universe, moving not by force, but by faith. The world equates power with dominance, but the cosmos defines it as presence, the ability to stand empty of fear and full of trust. When you stop fighting the river, it carries you. It was never trying to drown you, it was teaching you to breathe. Every time you unclench your grip on how life should be, you make space for something greater. This isn't passivity, it's sacred intelligence. Refined by fire, your soul becomes light, not insignificant, but unburdened, moving with the rhythm of truth rather than the resistance of safety. When you stop demanding certainty, clarity arrives, not from having all the answers, but from being rooted enough to live without needing them. Where surrender opens the door, grace enters quietly. It doesn't demand perfection. It arrives because of your imperfections. Grace seeps into the cracks left by the fire, filling the spaces exposed by surrender. It holds what you thought would shatter, sustains what felt too weak to endure, and honors you not for standing tall, but for rising again. Grace is not abstract. It's alive, active, and endlessly generous. You don't earn it, you simply stop resisting it. In that stillness, it transforms you. When your strategies falter, when your willpower fades, grace speaks. I'm here. Not after you've healed, but while you're still bleeding. Not when you're strong, but while you're still crawling. It steps into the mess, sits with the sorrow, and calls you worthy. Your cracks, failures, rejections, grief become entry points for divine architecture. Grace doesn't cover them, it makes them shine. What once made you hide now becomes your witness, a testament to a soul cracked open and filled with light. You're no longer patching your life with willpower, you're becoming a vessel for something greater, not despite your brokenness, but because of it. Where grace settles, a new structure begins. The cracks, once filled with sorrow, now serve as blueprints for something enduring. You're not just healing, you're being rebuilt from the inside out. The universe builds slowly, in rhythms, not haste. This sacred construction unfolds quietly, unnoticed by the world. There are no headlines for becoming, no applause for the foundation work, but just as a tree's roots dig deep in stillness before its branches reach the sky, your spirit anchors in the unseen. You're not delayed, you're being deepened. You're not falling behind. You're being positioned to rise in a way that cannot be undone. The universe designs with eternity in mind, not convenience. Every shift, every release of ego, every act of surrender becomes a pillar in the architecture of your soul. The silent nights of questioning, the moments of doubt, they're etched into the framework of who you're becoming. Patience is the mortar of this process, not passive waiting, but active becoming. Absence isn't a void, It's space where the sacred takes shape. You're not meant to rush to clarity. You're meant to be formed into someone who can steward it. The universe knows the strength required for what lies ahead and is building you to hold it. Not just touch it, but live it fully. When the foundation is firm, what was cultivated in silence begins to rise. Not as spectacle, but as inevitability. You enter rooms differently, not louder, but with a quiet confidence that radiates substance. You don't need to prove your worth. Your presence speaks for itself. What was forged in the unseen cannot be shaken. You no longer preach peace. You emit it. You don't chase purpose. You are it. Every scar, every silent night, every surrendered moment has shaped a presence that cannot be duplicated because it was lived, not learned. People may notice asking, "How did you get here?" But there's no formula to explain, only a truth. I had nothing but the universe, and that was enough. These words carry the weight of countless quiet victories, each a stone in the foundation of your being. You no longer move to prove, you move to serve. The ego that craved applause has been replaced by a vision rooted in alignment. When storms arise, you don't panic. You've been through fire, held by grace, shaped in silence. What frightens others calms you because you know the source and trust the process. Your authority comes not from charisma, but from endurance. From staying when walking away was easier, from leaning in when escape felt safer. This is wisdom born from wrestling, strength forged brick by brick in solitude. You're no longer just surviving, you're anchoring others, showing them that healing is possible, that becoming is possible, that walking with nothing but the universe is not the end. It's the beginning of everything. If this journey stirred your soul, share it with someone who needs to hear it. Let's spread this cosmic light together. Drop a comment below. Tell us how you're embracing your sacred solitude. What truths are you uncovering in your quiet moments? Hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell to stay connected with our tribe as we explore the mysteries of the universe. You are not alone. You are aligned, radiant, and infinite. Until next time, keep shining, you cosmic soul. The universe is watching, and it's in awe of you.